In the heart of a forgotten jungle, a war for absolute dominance is about to kick off. Two of the planet's most terrifying titans, both apex predators in their own right, are on a collision course. One is a king or ruler of unbelievable power and shocking intelligence. The other is an ancient, slithering force of nature, a creature straight out of nightmares. This is the brutal, untold story of their fight for the throne of the ultimate predator. Deep within the jungle, a fight is brewing that no one saw coming. King Kong, wounded and weary from his last battle, stumbles through the trees, barely able to stay on his feet, but there's no time for a breather. Out of the shadows, a monstrous giant anaconda emerges. She's ancient, she's ruthless, and she is furious. With terrifying speed, she strikes, wrapping the jungle itself in coils of death. This isn't just a fight. It's a clash of titans fueled by fury, fear, and a battle for the throne. All right, before the first puncher squeezes throne, let's look at our contenders. This is the tale of the tape. First up, the challenger, a giant anaconda of nightmarish size. Now let's be clear. Real-world green anacondas are already monsters. They are the heaviest snakes on Earth. With verified specimens weighing over 500 pounds and reaching lengths of over 27 feet, they are masters of the ambush, using their camouflage to vanish in swamps and dense vegetation. But this challenger, she's something else entirely. She's a throwback to the prehistoric Titanoboa, a legendary beast of impossible size. She's an apex predator that doesn't need venom. She kills with pure, suffocating force, wrapping her prey and squeezing until its heart gives out. Her deadliest weapons are stealth and surprise, waiting almost completely submerged before launching her attack. And now, the reigning king, King Kong. Kong isn't just a giant ape. He's a titan with brute strength, startling speed, and a sharp mind. He has insane stamina and durability, able to take hits that would flatten any other creature. But it's not just about raw power. Kong is a thinking fighter. He's known for using the environment to his advantage, turning trees into clubs and rocks into projectiles. He's battled giant reptiles before, giving him crucial experience against scaly opponents. But he's not invincible. He doesn't have scales or natural armor. His skin can be pierced. That makes him vulnerable, a king who can bleed. The battlefield itself is a weapon. The dense, wet jungle is the anaconda's playground, with deep rivers that give her a home field advantage. But the towering trees and rocky cliffs, that's Kong's territory, letting him use his agility and climbing skills to get the high ground. The fight starts without warning. As Kang leans down to drink from a murky river, the water explodes. The anaconda, perfectly hidden, lunges from the depths, her massive jaws sinking into Kong's shoulder. He roars, a sound of pure pain and shock, but before he can even react, the serpent's gigantic body erupts from the river, coiling around him with sickening speed. The pressure is instant and overwhelming. For all his strength, Kang is completely caught off guard. The anaconda's muscles, thicker than tree trunks, tighten their grip, trying to crush the very life out of him. She starts to drag him toward the river, where her power is absolute. Kong thrashes, but his powerful arms are pinned. For a horrifying second, it looks like the king's reign is over. The throne is slipping away. But you don't back a king into a corner. He's a survivor, a protector, and a brutally clever fighter. Fueled by adrenaline, he wrenches one arm free. His fist crashes into the side of the anaconda's head with the force of a cannonball. The snake hisses, its grip loosening for just a fraction of a second. But a second is all Kang needs. With his free hand, he grabs a huge uprooted tree on the riverbank. Planting his feet in the mud, he uses the log like a crowbar, prying the anaconda's crushing coils from his chest. The snake fights back, trying to pull him under, but Kong's raw power and desperate gamble pay off. With one final explosive heave, he breaks free from the death squeeze and hurls the serpent away from the water, sending it crashing deep into the jungle. The ambush is over. Now the battle is on Kong's turf. On solid ground, the tables turn. The anaconda is still a terrifying opponent, but Kang is now on the attack, his rage dialed up to 11. He doesn't give the snake a moment to recover. He charges. The anaconda strikes again, but this time Kang is ready. He sidesteps the lunge and grabs the massive serpent by its neck, What happens next is a primal, savage display of power. Kong uses his incredible strength to lift the giant snake clear off the ground, slamming its body against ancient trees until they splinter and crack. The anaconda thrashes wildly, its tail whipping through the air like a deadly scythe. But Kong's grip is iron. Tapping into the memory of past victories, he forces the serpent's massive jaws apart. With a final, deafening roar that shakes the jungle to its roots, he delivers the final blow. The war is over. The jungle falls silent, bowing to its one true king. So, how did Kang pull off the win? In the end, it was his intelligence and experience that saved him. The anaconda's ambush was nearly flawless, but Kong's ability to think on his feet and turn the environment into a weapon was the game changer. He survived the challenger's greatest advantage and dragged the fight onto his own terms. But is that how you see it going down? Could the anaconda have won if she'd kept the fight in the water? Let us know what you think in the comments. And tell us who should be the next to challenge the king of the jungle. For more epic monster battles, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.